Good day, students. This is the Environmental Education EE21, the contact class for 2019. Your tutor is Mrs. N. Bock. General information. It is important to keep the following in mind. Continuous assessment per semester module consists of 100 marks for modules of 8 credits. A 50% semester or continuous assessment mark is required for admission to examinations. A final pass mark of 50% is required. This is calculated by adding 60% of the examination mark to 40% of the semester or continuous assessment mark. There are a few things to remember when answering the examination questions. Read the examination instructions and adhere to it at all times. Please write neatly, understandably, and clearly. Number each page correctly. Before answering any questions, it is important for you to understand exactly what is asked in the question. When reading the questions, the action verbs used will indicate what is expected of you. The verbs hold the key to better performance, because it indicates the level of thinking and therefore the way of structuring an answer. Make sure that you understand the meaning of the different verbs. Refer to the study guides for meaning or definitions of action verbs. Please look at the marks allocated to each question and decide what the length of your answer should be for the marks allocated. For example, do not cover an entire page for 2 marks, or for questions with 10 to 20 marks, write 10 to 20 points of information and or explanations or descriptions or facts, which could cover up to 1 to 1.5 pages depending on the size of your handwriting. Start with question 1. Number your questions clearly and keep spaces in between each answer. Example, question 1. Write the answer. Leave open 1 line space. Then write the next answer. Then start question 2, preferably on a new page. It is important to remember that although the examination paper does not necessarily cover all the work in your study guide, it does not mean that you can only study the work you did in the assignment. All the information in the study guide is important. Unit 1. Self-awareness and positive self-image for learners. In this unit, it is important to know the following. The personal information of a child need to know is the name, the surname, and age. Helping children to know how unique and worthy they are. Different feelings and their role in one's life. How teachers can help learners to understand and express their emotions. All the notes on emotions and assertiveness, including asserting your interpersonal rights and the 4 steps to say no in an assertive fashion, are important. Also important to differentiate between assertively and aggressively. Unit 2. Body parts, their functions, and the role of the senses. Here the 5 senses and their sensory functions are important. As important is the role of the senses in learning. Furthermore, you need to know how to make good care of one's body and what children have to be taught about this topic. Unit 3. Features, roles, and responsibilities of family members. In this unit, it's important to know the roles and responsibilities of family members. You have to be able to know how a teacher can get children from non-traditional families to participate in discussions about their family members. Also be able to explain what stressed out families can do to cope in stressful situations. Unit 4. Home addresses and features of different homes and different building material. In Unit 4, you have to know important addresses for learners. Furthermore, important to know landmarks to identify for learners on the way home or to other places. Unit 5. Features of the school environment. In this unit, it's important to know the following: the importance of identifying school staff members, the information a school has to communicate in the beginning of the year to parents and learners about what they should know and do to help keep the school a safe and welcoming environment. General school rules and the importance of obeying the school rules. Unit 6. Elements of own and others' cultures as seen in the community or society. The children in your class will have different cultures, and you need to gather information about the cultures in the surrounding areas so that you can teach them the differences of these cultures and what the children in your class need to know about other cultures. Respect for other people and their culture is also important. You should be able to know ways how we can show respect for other people's culture. Unit 7. Categories of domestic and local wild animals and how to care for them. In this unit, it is important to differentiate between pets, farm animals, and wild animals. Also, the concept of sustainable management of wildlife resources. What has been achieved in Namibia regarding sustainable management of wildlife resources. Unit 8. The importance, saving and prevention of water pollution. It is important to distinguish between direct and indirect water. Know also the information on dams in Namibia. We all know water is life, and especially in Namibia, we have to make every effort to save water. Also important to know is the dangers of drinking polluted water. It is further important to know ways to prevent water pollution. Unit 9. Local plants, seeds and leaves. The main topics to learn in this unit are the identification of the 4 different vegetation zones in Namibia, identification of plants in different regions, and recognizing the plants that are poisonous, Namibian plants with medicinal value, functions of leaves. Unit 10. The weather patterns, seasonal changes and implications thereof. In this unit, you should differentiate between the concepts weather and climate. Describe Namibia's weather all year round. Explain the common features of the 4 seasons. Unit 11. Key factors that influence one's health. In this unit, you should be able to differentiate between healthy and unhealthy food. Explain why exercise and enough sleep and rest are necessary to be healthy. To learn a child how to be environmentally responsible and how to become good stewards of the environment. That is keeping the environment clean. Unit 12. Safety behavior for pedestrians, passengers and around the home and school. Learn good passenger behavior. Also important is knowing safety measures in the home, school and immediate environment. Unit 13. Family, school and national customs or celebrations. Important topics to learn in this unit is the school celebrations, national festivals. Some valuable tips for studying successfully. We understand that to be successful, one has to work hard and with determination. Therefore, we offer the following study tips so you can keep progressing positively towards achieving the success you deserve. Find some study buddies. If you need the companionship of other students for academic success, feel free to ask Iol office for help in identifying other students who may want to study with you. Set goals and deadlines and stick with them. Stay in touch with your tutor. Email or call your assigned tutor when and if necessary. Best times to contact tutor is between 900 hours and 1700 hours. Your tutor is Mrs. N. Bock. Enjoy your studies. Good luck and all the best for your exams.